Hello everyone, this is Winter Witch Minis. Today I'm going to show you the non-Warhammer models that I've done for various RPGs, Pathfinder, and Dungeons and Dragons. So let's start with the first one that I ever did. This was a character called Morena that I played for a Pathfinder campaign where we started out as commoners and then picked up some like relics or something basically that gave us mythic levels and gained regular class levels from there. So she was, I believe, an Eldritch Archer. The whole build was basically like a very up close, short range type of archer build. The idea basically to get as many shots per round as possible. So you can probably tell, looks a bit rough. This was definitely my first time painting a model. I believe this was just like a WizKids. Might have been female elf ranger, but the character is a human, so I believe. Yeah, I'm trying to see it myself. I think I shaved the ears down a little bit just so they weren't so obviously pointy. It's hard to tell on the camera. Yeah, so there's that. Next up, we'll do my Yuan-Ti Bard, Oriessa, with Snake, not Animal Companion. She had a penchant for polymorphing people into snakes and then using Speak with Animals to, convince them to just chill out, basically. The snake used to have a little tongue sticking out right there. He's just made of green stuff, so unfortunately that has snapped off, but you can still see the remnants of it, sort of. Try to get this to focus a little better. That's a bit better. The different jewelry and stuff she has on were different magic items that she gained throughout the campaign. It might be hard to make out, but there should be a couple of like small green dots on her cheeks. I don't know if you can actually see that or not. Those were kind of her scales, though she, would put makeup or something on them to disguise them more as freckles. So she wasn't given away too quickly. The campaign that I played her in is still ongoing, but I'm in a different country now, so she is effectively retired and just a side character. So Oriessa was done using Hero Forge and then 3D printed on a friend's 3D printer. The snake is just a chunk of green stuff, and he's loose. He just kind of hooks onto her arm. And speaking of side characters, this is Captain Lascalar. He was a pirate captain that was a recurring NPC that we had to kind of deal with as a party. Why is that not on a focus there? Had a, I think it was a Cape of the Mount Bonk, however you want to say it, and would use that to, when boarding ships, teleport on and you know, catch people by surprise, basically. So yeah, he was just a recurring NPC, but was enough of an impression that I wanted to make a model for the character. And no, I guess I should say Lascalar here is a Archon Studios model. Yeah, the people who do Dungeons and Lasers. He's from them. So is this cannon that I painted up for the ship. Now, I don't know. It's shiny because I used like the incorrect matte top coat to seal them, unfortunately, but I don't know, call it salt spray or something. That's why it looks like that. This is Mizzen Fife, who I played in a like 1 or 2 shot little side story. There was a very brief thing basically where we focused more on the little pirate arc, and a lot of it's just kind of like made side characters. He is a Soulblade rogue, I believe. I only really played with him once or twice, but it was really fun and a good experience painting such a tiny figure. Again, from Archon Studios. And then I think everything else I have to show you is from Archon Studios. This is just random little like terrain bits and stuff. Like a chimney that would connect to a roof piece. Pretty straightforward. All of their terrain that isn't just scatter, it kind of like fits together with pins and like little plastic tabs and stuff, so you could get everything on a grid, which is nice. It's very nice to paint, very solid material. It's a little annoying in actual use, just for the just because a lot of maps, you know, in RPGs are not perfectly square, because all their stuff is 2x2 tiles or 2x4 tiles, right? But a lot of the time, you know, you need a weird corner, or it curves, or maybe the room is 3x5, right? So having everything be perfectly square, just not the best, unfortunately. This is a little safe. Here's a ballista that I did also for some of the pirate stuff. There's just a little mailbox. Street sign. Is that still in frame? Not really. Let's zoom out here. Sorry, I'm bouncing you all over the place. There's our little desk, some interior furniture. Taller cabinet and a ladder. Hopefully that'll just stay on there. A lot of this interior furniture I tried to do with the same sort of wood texture, just so it could kind of fit into anything. Oh, flash turned off. Okay, that's annoying. I mean, that's a little better. Not ideal, but again, little wine rack, just a couple of bottles in there. Little corner desk. Someone more creative than me could probably, mold some little books or something. That might look nice. Show off the top of it as well, I guess. Little rat. Hard to see. Busted up crate. Don't really know what I did down there. Probably just let the shade sit for too long, which that's my mistake. I think that's basically it. There are a few pieces of stairs here. Now there's four of these stair pieces. And 4 of these sort of scaffolding platform pieces with a wood texture. I do have some with stone as well, but unfortunately not with me. But that was just kind of like a gray stone with Nuln Oil slapped on top of it. But you can combine these like scaffolding pieces and the stair pieces, and get nice little stairways for characters to stand on. You can kind of stand figures on these. You just have to kind of wedge the base under the lip of a stair, and they'll stay there, depending on how heavy they are, of course, and how big they are. But yeah, that is everything that I have with me that is complete. On the Instagram page, I do have photos of more terrain, the completed wooden cottage that I've done already. Again, I don't have that with me. It wouldn't fit in my bags, but hopefully I can try to grab a few of those photos and just put them on the screen now. The wooden cottage I did with a similar texture to this, again, sort of so they could all be used together very easily. I think that is it for now. Thank you very much for watching. Please check out the Instagram page for more photos and quick videos, stuff like that. And then I believe the next video I'll try to show off some of the stuff that I'm currently working on. And after that, maybe I'll make a video of me actually working on something. Who knows? Again, thank you. Have a good day.